Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion, and let's play some more of the Long Dark. So, there's a bit of a problem. If you recall at the end of last episode, we found the deer we had hunted previously that had died kind of around here. And we said, oh, well, let's go check up here and just see what's about, and then we can come down and grab the deer carcass and head back with all the meat that we need to complete our quest for Jeremiah. I've started recording, I've come down the mountain, and there is no deer here. I ended the recording, went and checked the video from last time, and yeah, there was definitely the deer carcass here when I saved the game last. For some reason, the deer carcass has disappeared. We now have no deer carcass, which means that I'm down 10 kilos of meat that I wanted. I wanted that meat really badly, and the game has just taken it from me, and I'm kind of slightly angry about this whole situation. Because, damn it, I shot that deer, it died, and if I just grabbed the meat last time, we probably still would have had it. But this is the same day. It's been like 5 minutes since we last saw that carcass, but for some reason on the save, it's just gone. So now we've got a bit of a problem, because I need to get another deer carcass. I still need like 2 kilos of meat to complete this quest. And I didn't want to spend any more ammo on this. I had wasted a lot of ammo between trying to kill deer and trying to deal with wolves. We'd already wasted a lot of ammo. Now, there are 2 deer here, but there's also a wolf over there, and I'm a bit worried about how things have changed, so I want to kind of head back a bit towards where we were before, and see maybe if there's some deer around that are further away from, you know, that wolf down there. Also, find out maybe if there's more wolves back over here now, because we couldn't see a wolf there last time. When I ended the save, there was no wolf around. Okay, so we've got this clearing here. This is still full of rabbits. What I'm also worried about is we had killed 2 wolves previously, and I was waiting to gut them and skin them and all that. And if they're gone as well, like, man, that's really annoying. If all that meat is just gone, that would have been about 30 kilos of meat I could have just stored outside the cabin. But I don't know. It might be that the game has reset the carcasses for some reason. Maybe there's been some kind of little update I've not noticed. But I feel kind of cheated by this, so if I sound a bit annoyed, if I seem a bit off, that's why, because that was a huge ton of stuff. That was going to get us through winter, that was going to win us the game. I mean, maybe not, but still. That's an awful lot of stuff just to disappear, because there was a full deer carcass that was untouched, and it's just gone. It's not even like half of it got eaten between saves. It's just gone. Right, okay, what's this over here? Did I kill a deer? Did I kill a wolf over there? I don't think I killed a wolf over that way. Let's go have a look. What is this? Unfortunately, I don't need just meat. It has to be deer meat. So if this is a wolf carcass, that's a deer carcass. Okay. And there's another deer over there as well, which is good. That wasn't here. What has happened? The game has updated or something, and things have changed, because things are not where I left them, which makes me very unhappy, I've got to say. Okay, that's a dead deer. This isn't a wolf kill. This is a... What? Hang on. 9.7 kilos. 100% frozen, so it's been here a while, and it's not been eaten by wolves, otherwise there would be chunks missing out of it. It's not a ravaged deer carcass, it's just a dead deer. Was this... You know what? Let's not look a gift deer in the mouth. I would like all of that meat, please. This is going to be a problem, because we're going to stink to high heaven. And, yeah, things have moved around, so I don't know if there's going to be... I kind of don't really need the hide right now. Although it wouldn't hurt. You know what, screw it. We're going to take everything. We're going to be hungry, but we're just going to do this and head straight back, so it should be fine. Okay, we stink to high heaven of meat. Wind is picking up. I can hear wolves already. Oh god, there's a wolf over there. Oh crap, okay. That's actually bad, because we are probably right on the edge of him smelling us. Oh god, there's 2 of them. No! No, 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 no. Oh, that's bad. Where did they come from? There were wolves here before. Okay, the game is actively trying to screw me over here by changing things that were not true before. So now there's wolves here. which I don't think there were before. Okay, don't think they've caught our scent. I've got to look ahead of me, because obviously if there's wolves ahead of me, we're going to have a problem. Now, previously I had killed the wolf that was over here, which made crossing back here safe. Okay. Yeah, the wind is actually going to be problematic because I can't hear as well. I thought I might have just heard a bark, but I can't see anything. Trying to keep to the edge of the map here, so we can skirt around anything that might be coming after us. This heavily wooded area is going to be difficult because of the way it breaks up the lines of sight. I'm worried there's a wolf on the far side or something that I won't be able to see. I mean, there should be another wolf carcass over here, but I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like the carcass that we saw at the end of last episode teleported after I saved the game, which is a bit odd. Okay, I think that's a rock. There should be a wolf carcass around here somewhere. I might have to try and look for that later on, but I want to get back with this meat before we get, you know, mauled to death by wolves. Previously there was a wolf kind of patrolling along here, but we dealt with that. What I'm worried is, because some things have changed, I don't know if that wolf is back. Oh, hang on. Okay, right. Interesting, the birds are still circling over there, so that wolf might still be there. That carcass we left might still be there. Which is great, because we can get another bunch of stuff from that. I just hope there's no friends of his around. Okay. Did the birds just stop circling? No, that was a different... Okay, that was a different group of birds. That's fine. Okay. This is all fine. I'm a bit on edge, because, yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that carcass teleported a couple of hundred meters to the other side of that rise. You can check the previous recording. The deer carcass we saw at the end of the last episode, or, well, before we went up the slope to the ruined tower, was definitely not the one we just found. God damn it. Oh, hang on, wait, that means I can't hold a rifle now, can I? Okay, that means if there is a wolf over here, we're in trouble. I don't want to waste painkillers if I don't have to, though, so... Let's just head down. I really hate that sprained wrist mechanic, because it just seems to come out of nowhere. Now, someone has commented to say... What's probably happening is that when you're going up and down the slope, your character is putting their hands down to steady themselves on the ground, and that's causing you to sprain a wrist when you're carrying quite a lot of stuff. But, I mean, there's no indication that the character is doing that. You know, there's no information given to the player that that is a thing that can happen until it happens to you, so I don't really see how I can avoid it if I don't know how steep a slope is it happening on. You need some kind of, if you're going to punish the player for that kind of thing, you need some kind of visual indicator that this is actually what's happening in the first place. Because that's a bit weird, honestly. Right, but we are back now, so... Yeah, actually looks quiet. I really want that wolf meat. It's going to start getting dark. But I think we can grab that now. I want to drop off all of this venison right here. We're just going to drop this on the floor. I need to eat quickly, so just eat the stuff we've got. I'm going to need a couple of hundred calories, because it's going to take me a while to actually get through carving up a frozen wolf carcass. Alright, that gives me 900 calories. I'm going to need to drink some stuff as well. Yeah, we need water and food before we head back out. Luckily, we should have a bunch in here. Come on, open up. Alright, food. We've got plenty of space in here. A lot of it is meat that I'm going to lose. I'm not going to be able to use this meat. Much like this fish here. I can't actually access this fish because it's Jeremiah's. Which is honestly kind of annoying because it's taking up space. And I needed this. I wanted this. I might have to make some more water this evening. Have I got anything to actually eat right now? What's low condition that I can eat? Grab some beef jerky. And actually, yeah, we're going to have a can of soda. And we'll wash down a couple of painkillers as well, just so I can get my rifle back out. We do have a lot of painkillers. I don't have to worry about painkillers too much. I should have eaten that first and then drunk, because That is salty, obviously. Oh well. We'll be fine. Right, painkillers, take 2. Right, that's good. We're good. Get the rifle out. Yep, we've got plenty of stuff. Let's go get some wolf meat as well. Because I don't believe raw meat just smells on the ground. It only smells when you're carrying it. So this shouldn't attract wolves to our area. Let's head back and see what we can see. Because that carcass is so close. There. Did I just kill 1 wolf or did I kill 2? I felt like I'd killed 2 in the last episode. Or the last couple of episodes at least. So there might be even a second one out there. I probably should have double checked that before I started recording. It has been a couple of days since the last episode for me. Because I do batch recording. So I record like 2, 3, 4 episodes at a time. And then get on with the rest of my life. You know, rather than trying to record every single episode the day before on the day that it's actually meant to go out. It means I can actually maintain a better schedule doing this. But then it does mean I kind of like, you know, I don't want to go too far ahead. I don't want to record like a dozen episodes back to back and then not be able to respond to people's comments. So I do limit it to 3 or 4 for most of the series I'm doing at the moment. But it means then I have a huge gap of time between when I come back to them. Like a week will pass by before I start recording again. And then I'll sit down on one day, record all the episodes, and I was like, what the hell was I doing last time? Where was I? Who am I? Did I kill 2 wolves? Did I kill 1 wolf? Where's that carcass gone? Am I going mad? And the answer to all those questions is probably yes. Alright, this is the wolf we called the first time out. When we brought back the first batch of meat. Where would I have fought the second wolf? I mean, did I fight the second wolf? I don't know. Ooh, crow feathers. Okay, I actually want those. You can use those for making arrows later on. Not that we can make arrows at the moment, but still. Maybe at some point in the future, I might be able to. I don't know when the single-player mode is going to teach us that. Right. Wolf carcass. 100% frozen. 4.7 kilos of meat. The hatchet will definitely be faster to get that, but I would also... Yeah, I'm going to take all of this, because we've got a bunch of stuff that's already dried inside, so we might as well get more stuff drying.
It's getting dark out here.
Okay, it is
Time
getting
to look for shelter.
dark, and I stink of meat, which could be bad. And also, ooh, the wind's picking up, and the snow's coming in. Great. Now, we only have a short distance to go, so this should be okay. Body temperature is still fine, man. Our clothing is so good right now. I wonder if there is another deer out there. Another wolf carcass out there. I mean, we're probably okay for meat for a while, because we can just... We've got to give Jeremiah another 2 kilos, so of the 10 we brought back... I mean, this is about 15 kilos, roughly. Probably 14 in a bit, to be honest. 14 kilos of meat. We got to give Jeremiah 2 of those. Which leaves me 12 kilos of meat, plus all my other food. Wow, that was a loud stomach gurgle. Man. Maybe we'll have some wolf flesh tonight. Yeah, we're pretty tired as well. Alright, let's get back inside. We can drop this meat off outside. If we drop meat outside, I don't believe it decays. It stays frozen and doesn't lose any condition. So I am just going to dump meat on the ground here. What can I say? This is nature's freezer. Oh, we are getting wet from the snow as well. Got to remember that. Alright, drop all of that. We want to take everything else inside. Right, so of this, I want to take 2 of those. Actually, I want to take 3 of those, because I do want to eat one. 2 of them are going to go into here, though. There we go. So the mission has now updated. Ooh, what the? Why is this... It suddenly got a lot brighter. What the hell? Is there aurora happening again? Why did it suddenly get a lot brighter? Meant to be getting darker right now. That's how nighttime works. Right? Oh, yeah, no, it's actually... Yeah, the aurora's happening again. Look over there. You can see it in the sky. Ooh. That's the first time I've actually been outside and seen it start. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. It's going to get more intense as the night goes on. I wonder, where's the nearest place we know that's got like a phone or a radio? Is it worth trying to check it out? We do have the torch. I haven't actually tested the torch out in the Aurora. It's meant to have an effect on wild animals. I don't know if that means it will scare them off. I don't actually know if I want to go out and test that. I mean, the wildlife will be getting a lot more intense. Like, the wolves will be actively hunting us during an Aurora. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is really cool. I've never actually seen the Aurora Borealis with my own eyes. I've always wanted to. That is awesome. I'm going to be staring up at the sky and I'm going to get attacked by a wolf. Wonder how long it actually lasts for. Oh, God. Okay. I could have sworn I just heard something move behind me. That was a bit creepy. Maybe it's probably just the tree branches or something. There's a lot of ambient sounds in this game, but... okay, there's a lot of noises out there while I'm watching the Aurora. Ah, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. And really bright as well. That really lit up the night. I am wondering if any wolves are going to come. Previously we were like hunted by wolves during the Aurora. I don't know how scripted that was. I wondered if some might come towards us if we were staying outside like this. I don't really want to go... I don't want to try and go find any. Because previously we were only safe because we stayed in the lights. That's pretty awesome. That is really awesome. Okay, I do unfortunately do have the kind of whole need to survive thing going on though, so we're going to have to head inside. So, we've completed our quest for Jeremiah. We can hand over the meat now, which is currently filling up my storage chest that I was using. He wasn't even using it for anything, goddammit. Have you got anything electric in here at all? Wow, nothing. You have no electrics in here. Huh. I was hoping we might have a radio or something that we could have turned on. Oh, I don't know what happens if the radio turns on. Right, put that away. Okay, I'm going to actually cook up my food first, because I do need to eat. So let's cook that. That's for me. Perfect. And, well, actually I'll eat that first, and then we're going to make some water up. 880 calories, that'll get us through the night probably. Right, and some water as well. We probably want quite a lot, so let's melt like 4 litres. We want to keep a decent supply of water around at least. And then boil up those 4 litres so it's safe to drink. Perfect. Right, now we can have a proper drink of clean, fresh, cool water. Good, good, good. Right, I've actually got a lot of stuff on the ground here that I don't actually... Like, that is cured. That wolf pelt is cured. That bedroll I need to leave. You're cured, you're cured, you're cured, you're cured. And all the rabbit pelts are cured as well. Okay, that's actually really good. So what I want to put down now, as close to the fire as I can get it, would be all the other stuff we just grabbed. There we go. 2 fresh gut, drop those, and the fresh wolf pelt, which will take 7 days, but that should be fine. And, oh, I've also got the fresh deer hide, drop that. That only takes 5 days, interesting. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of stuff there. That can all just dry. And yeah, let's talk to Jeremiah. Let's actually hand in this quest. So, story, survival lessons, hunting. I think you've shot enough deer for one day. You're done with that. Thank you. Okay, was that it? Okay. I mean, he did give us bullets, and then we traded those bullets for meat, but in the end I spent every bullet he gave me killing wolves and deer, so not much else to gain out of that. Let's see, more harvestable plants all finished. I mean, we don't really need to do much with clothing, but let's see what he's got to say about it. What do I need to know about clothing? It's damn cold out there, right? What you wear might make the difference between life and death. I'm listening. Wind or wet will kill you if you let it. Wear wind-blocking clothes on your outside layer if you can. Use natural shelter wherever possible. Wind will drop your core temperature quickly, and before you know it, you'll have hypothermia, or worse. What about wetness? That one's obvious. You get wet from snowfall, falling through the ice, whatever. In these winters, you'll get frostbite in no time. Wear waterproof clothing if you can, especially on your feet. If your clothes get wet, dry them out by a fire. That's pretty much it. And think about carrying weight. The heavier your clothing, the less food and other supplies you can carry without getting tired. That's something I never actually considered. I just put on whatever the hell looks best. Remember, you want some tough lives to protect you from fools and animals, especially these days. That all makes sense. Okay, so now he's talking about taking care of the gear. Keep it in good condition. Sacrifice any shitty gear you find to make better gear. Now, proving the point. Take this old Parker of mine. There's an old lookout tower just off the railway. Usually some forestry service gear in there. Use the supplies to repair my old Parker. Okay. Fair enough. So that's a pretty simple thing we have to do next, I think. What am I carrying? Well, I'm carrying a bunch of too much stuff apparently. What am I carrying this? Oh, I am carrying all these deer hides. I suppose that adds up. I can only carry 26 kilos. Wow, I am really tired. And he gave us a 7 kit, which I've got like 15 of. And I do have some spare clothing. So this seems a bit out of place actually, because by now, by the time you get to Jeremiah, you've already been repairing clothing and sorting stuff out, I assume. I mean, I'm carried over a lot of skills from the single-player part of the game, from the survival mode, rather than story mode. But this seems a bit late in the day to be teaching me about this. I've been surviving for weeks. You know, I've had to repair stuff. Ooh, I could almost make a pair of rabbit skin mitts. How good are they? +2 across the board. What are my current gloves like? Oh, I've actually already got a pair of rabbit skin mitts. Okay. Well, in that case, we don't need to worry about that. What we could do is I think Jeremiah wants those for trust. So, let's have a look. What's his trust items? Stick, cloth, old man's beard wound dressing, pork and beans. I suppose actually I could give him some pork and beans. No, I've given him enough food. Screw that. Fresh rabbit pelt or cured rabbit pelt. Well, I've got a bunch of those. I've got 3 of those, so that's 75 trust right there. And I also do have a deer hide, so that's 125 trust. What does he give us for trust, is the question. So we've got 20, and we will get up to 145. So we'll get the world information about Mystery Lake, the location of supply cache, crafting blueprint for the improvised hatchet, information about the Carter Hydro Dam, and we're quite close to blueprint for deerskin pants and deerskin boots. That's not bad. Crafting blueprint for a snow shelter, information about the Aurora, that would be quite nice. I'd like to know about the lore of that. And then the old letters. Yeah, this one was interesting. Side mission, old letters, 375 trust. Jeremiah wants you to find and destroy some of his old letters. I'm kind of curious about that, for sure. That's going to be a lot of rabbits and deer. But it might be worthwhile. Anyway, this episode's running on a bit, and I'm kind of rambling a bit, so I'm going to take a break here. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to head up to the radio tower for the next one, I think, for the next mission tomorrow. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.